In this video, I'm going to introduce you to a tool called the Availability Detective. This tool will help you figure out what's going on when your availability isn't what you expected. Let's take a look. I currently have one appointment already set up, Miles, at 3:30 p.m. Tomorrow, as of this recording, at May 15th. That makes today the 14th, and it is currently about 3 o'clock. This will matter in a few moments. So I'm going to book an appointment. Miles was at 3:30, and so he'll be done at 4, so let's make an appointment for 4 o'clock. But we can't. The only time left today is 4:30. Why is that? Well, in the bottom right corner is the Availability Detective button. Let's click that, and we'll choose an appointment type. And on the right are all the reasons why you might not be able to set an appointment at any given time. So on the left, using this calendar, we're going to pick the time that we wanted and see what the right column tells us about it. So we wanted the 15th, and we wanted 4 o'clock. It says not available, booked appointment. The date and time you selected is unavailable because of a booked appointment. However, we know that Miles ends at 4 o'clock, started at 3:30. So what's booked? Well, on the right over here, we start at the top. And we look, Wednesday is selected, open 9 to 5, so there's nothing there. And then we come down here, and then we have the buffers. And the buffers allow you to set a little bit of time before and after each meeting to give yourself some time to collect your thoughts, your notes, prepare for the next meeting, etc. And so we have 15 minutes both before and after. So a meeting ending at 4 o'clock is going to have a 15-minute buffer, taking it out to 4:15, which means then that the 4 o'clock time is not available. Now, it's extremely common for people to forget about the buffer and to think that a 30-minute meeting takes 30 minutes. In this case, it does not. A 30-minute meeting actually takes an hour because there's 15 minutes before it and 15 minutes after it. Plus the 30-minute meeting, you have an hour blocked out of your day. Now, as you get used to your own schedule in Simply Schedule Appointments, this will stop being a problem because you'll remember about the buffer. But when you're first getting going, it can be very hard to figure out why you can't do that at a particular time. Let's look at a different example. Today is the 14th, and I want one tomorrow, the 15th, at 11 a.m. Now, I know that Miles isn't until 3:30. And he's my only one. So why can't I book one at 11 in the morning? And here we have the minimum booking notice. So over in the right column, we go to minimum booking notice, and it's 1 day. Now that's actually 24 hours, which is why 4:30 still works, even though it's tomorrow. But basically, I want more lead-up time available. I don't want somebody to spring a meeting on me with just an hour or two to get set up. I want more than a day advance notice. So I have that minimum booking notice. Now you can set this to anything you want. You could set it to 4 hours so that people in the morning could make afternoon appointments. That's up to you. The key is there is a minimum booking notice, and this is what got us right here. One more thing that's common. Let's say you have a salon and somebody wants to set up an appointment for a birthday in September. My sister's birthday is the 5th, and I come down here and I pick 1:30, and it says no. The date and time you selected is later than your maximum advance booking notice. So over here we have advance notice, and for us it's 90 days. So no one can make an appointment farther out than 90 days. And again, you can set that to anything you want. You can set it to a year, a month, a week, whatever. Now, I want to show you a different way to come at this kind of information. We're going to come over here and go to Appointment Types and click Consultation Phone Call. And we'll go down to Availability. Now, flipping back here real quick, you'll note that on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, it goes 9 to noon and then 1 to 5. But on Wednesdays, it's 9 to 5. Why is that? That's because in our availability settings right here for this meeting type, we said that on Wednesdays, we don't take lunch. And it's as simple as that. I also want to show you that within this availability settings area, you can also access the availability detective. That can help you when you are setting up your availability. And then one last thing, when you choose something that's not available and the information provided here doesn't convince you, maybe there's something wrong, you can ask the support team right here. And this form has a bunch of information behind it about that meeting time and all of that, so you don't have to include a whole bunch of technical details. That'll all be there in the form for them, and the support team can help you understand what's going on. So I hope the availability detective will help you understand your schedule, because they can get confusing, and to be able to offer quality times to your customers.